Tell me about your character in Tomorrowland.
What I can tell you, he's a very interesting, mysterious character. He's a man who's very invested in Tomorrowland. He wants to protect it, to keep it what it is, and to prevent people from destroying it.
John Francis Walker, you are now harboring a fugitive element. Release her to our custody. You have 1 minute to comply.
Would you consider yourself a bad guy?
No, I wouldn't consider myself a bad guy. I think what is really interesting about the story is that Damon Lindelof, and a lot of stories today, our audiences are so smart that it's just not your classic good guy, bad guy from the 80s. You know, the motivations are there.
It gets deeper and more philosophical.
Layered. In that Lindelof layer way.
Yeah.
What do you want?
I want you to take me to the place I saw when I touched this.
What was the audition process like for this role?
It was classic. They just gave me one scene, and it looked like I was maybe a cop or a police officer, and I thought, is that just it, though? So then I started discovering a few things, and when I found out that Damon Lindelof and Brad Bird were involved, I sort of thought, aha. I am a fan of Damon Lindelof, and knowing what he has done, Lost, Star Trek II, Prometheus, I just sort of thought he might have some themes that he's going to bring into this film as well. So I put together something that was perhaps a bit bolder than what they had given me, and that was basically it. I found out the next week, off tape, that I booked the part.
So when you guys want to get into a movie with George Clooney, this is the preparation you need to take, so you know.
Of all the people, why me?
He thinks you can fix the future.
You hit George Clooney over the head with something.
How did you do this?
I did my homework.
Absolutely by mistake. Wasn't trying to do it at all. But it was just one of those things the director needed me to get right to a specific mark, right beside his temple. And he didn't even need to be there. He was just being there for me because it was an over-the-shoulder shot on me. So it was just the back of his head for that particular shot. And so it was just him being a giving actor and helping another actor out. And I was like, that's mad props to that.
Hang on. You wanted to see Tomorrowland. Here it comes.